Hello and welcome again to Stocks Advisor. Today we will talk about FSLY Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name FSLY. Well, FSLY is really showing bad numbers today. We finished minus 2.21%, 57.98, but it was nothing. If you look after hours action, it's minus 16.38. Also with the news that a CFO is stepping from its position and now company is in the search of new CFO. So actually, if you look what's happening, you really need to look at the bigger scale here to understand the trend, and then everything becomes more or less clear. So we can see that from being trading, let's say, in the range of about 21, 22, 20 for the period of 2019 and all the way till May 2020, the stock was quite stable there. But then we, after recovery of the COVID depth also that took place in March, April 2020, then we started really nice move upwards here. You see the stock was really growing well, and then we were trading already at the levels about 85. So there it again was taking some time, and after having a period of long trade with middle at about 90, we are now facing a major correction. And now if you come back and magnify to current situation, you see we are now facing a major correction, and there are clear levels of resist formed. So there is one very strong trend that was formed here, the resist level, although we never rechecked it again. So it's not actual at the moment, but it was there. So let's just write it. And then for the rest, we see there was a very strong support level formed at about 75, just a little bit lower, about 74, 64. But this is now also broken, and we are having so-called secondary decline. So after trading in the range of actually 74, 61, 62, 82, even a bit lower, 62, 41. This one is broken even more. After hours, we are now 48, 41. So where is this number? This is important. Again, we need to look historically. This number is sitting here. This is 84, 34. This is just this number. And this is not just a number. This is, again, let's magnify back. This is this inflection point. So it's more speaking accurate. This is inflection channel where we were after the first growth, because the growth was taking actually a place in two steps from May of previous year. So first one was from the level of 21 to the channel 43.84. Then there was some volatility. You can see here. It took place, so let's draw it here. Sorry. So there was some volatility taking place in this range, and then we started actually the secondary move, and this secondary move took place all the way from the channel of 43 to 84, higher to the levels of 100. And now we are after hours back exactly at this step. So tomorrow we will see how it will go. Although, of course, it's not a small company. Market capitalization is huge. And the question is, will it really go that low, or will it work as a very strong support level? Because what might be happening tomorrow, we might have a formation of so-called white red, meaning a candle, meaning that we will start lower, but we will then finish higher in comparison to the opening. So therefore, exactly this channel would be advised to buy immediately, hoping for this first, let's say, pattern, first rebound. So again, to repeat, this would be the channel between 43.72 and the top 48.57. So let's make a call out here for these numbers, 43.72 and 48.57. So this is the first channel to buy, expecting the so-called red-white pattern, and then we could go actually all the way into this point, which is another let's say smaller inflection point formed by mid of June previous year. This will be in the range of actually around 53, and this way it will allow to make us up to 10 to 15% profit, which will be indeed advised as a profit taking here. So in general, let's say for this position, for this stock, in this situation, the profit taking would be advised 10 to 15%. Really take it when you can and then re-enter if needed at the lower levels, or check other opportunities. There will be many also at our channel. You can find many of those. So this is the first level to buy, and still what we can see, there is a big void. So the first step that was taking place from May to June previous year, it creates a huge void there. So if you just look at the relative difference in these levels, it is quite high. So it's up to almost 50% down, meaning that if really something pushes the price lower, if there will be this action, it really can go lower. So there are still levels to go, and the next very principal support level that will be taking place here, the support channel actually, is between 32.03 and 36.38. So this would be therefore for us a second channel to buy. Again, hoping for the first one as the major trend. The second channel usually we discuss is the channel, still technical one, which will be activated in case if the first pattern is neglected. Then we know that the second most expected pattern is taking place. Therefore, we can buy there and still make the profit on the rebounds. And again, profit taking will be advised from 10 to 50% from the money allocated in the position. So these are two channels based on technical expectation. First one is an immediate play. Second one is if the first one is declined, then you can buy through further. And the third channel we always keep for, let's say, risk mitigation due to negative catalyst, meaning that imagine if based on this major decline that we are observing now, and actually also forming a secondary resist level here, if on this major decline we have even extra negativity in the form of the bad news or general market situation, the price could go even lower, and we need to be prepared for this because we do not discuss any stop loss situations. We always want to mitigate risks and we want to exit with a profit. So according to our actually triple analysis, we always do 3 in 1, which is chart understanding. Secondly, it's actually looking at support resist levels to buy through. And the third one is risk mitigation due to possible negative catalyst. So with this being said, these are 3 levels. So let's remove all other levels we were discussing through this video for easy eye guide. So we only keep those that are needed for buying and selling. So the third level would be therefore between 21.08 and 24.30. So what is this level again? This is not the level that we predict the price to go to or we want to have it. It's just a risk mitigation. If any negativity comes, then while others will be exiting with losses, you just buy there and still exit with a profit. So with this approach that we provide, it's a bit interesting and maybe sounds contradicting, but the worse the situation gets, the better is for you actually, because you can still exit with a profit and with the nice buying opportunity. So this is the way of trading, the model where you really optimize for negative news and you take the most possible profit from there. So if you like this way of trading, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. For the moment, these are 3 levels to buy. And again, speaking of how to buy through, because we are not buying with similar portions, we buy non-linearly, meaning that every lower level we buy a bit more. This way, the average price will be closer to the lower level. So once the rebound takes place, you will have the most profit. So here it will be so-called 5 portions play, most classical, most advised usually at our opinion videos. What does it mean? It means that the funds allocated here, the funds that you would like to allocate here, you can split in 5 portions. Then you can buy with first portion in the first channel. Then you can buy with another 2 portions through the second channel. So the second channel is again the second or plan B technical pattern that can be observed here if the first one is cancelled. And you can buy with remaining 2 portions if any negative catalyst kicks in and the price is really sent really south direction. So this way, when people will be exiting in numbers, they will be just buying through positively and still exiting with a profit. So this is so-called mixed analysis. Usually it's a very safe trade. Idea is that you might spend a bit more time, but you still exit with a profit, or in the really worst case scenario with almost no loss or minor loss. So this way you won't lose money according to this analysis. So if you like this way of trading, if you like this approach, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks. And for Fast Incorporated, this is the way to trade. 3 levels, 5 portion plays. So good luck with it, and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.